Shush! It is neither a bullock, neither buck that he hunts tonight, said Mother Wolf. It is man. The whine had changed to a sort of humming purr that seemed to roll from every quarter of the compass. It was a noise that bewilders woodcutters and gypsies sleeping in the open, and makes them run sometimes on to the very mouth of the tiger. Man, said Father Wolf, showing all his white teeth. Ha! Are there not enough beetles and frogs in the tanks that he must eat man, and on our ground too? The law of the jungle, which never orders anything without a reason, forbids every beast to eat man, except when he is killing to show his children how to kill, and then he must hunt outside the hunting grounds of his pack or tribe. The real reason for this is that man-killing means, sooner or later, the arrival of white men on elephants, with guns and hundreds of brown men and gongs and rockets and torches. Then everybody upon the jungle suffers. The reason the beasts give among themselves is that man is the weakest and most defenseless of all living things, and it is unsportsmanlike to touch him. They say too, it is true, that man-eaters become mangy and lose their teeth. Also, kind note, saw an elephant, GIF image of an elephant, and it had its top spine all the way like rounded, coming down, folded down. Must have been a lot of white men on that elephant. Anyway, moving on. The purr grew louder and ended in the full-throated R of a tiger's charge. Then there was a howl, an untigerish howl, from what Shere Khan. He has missed, said Mother Wolf. What is it? Father Wolf ran out a few paces and heard Shere Khan muttering and mumbling savagely as he tumbled about in the scrub. The fool has had no more sense than to jump at Woodcutter's campfire, so he has burned his feet, said Father Wolf with a grunt. Tabakai is with him. Something is coming uphill, said Mother Wolf, twitching one ear. Get ready. The bushes rustled a little in the thicket, and Father Wolf dropped with his haunches under him, ready for his leap. Then, if you had been watching, you would have seen the most wonderful thing upon the world. The wolf checked during mid-spring. He made his bound before he saw what it was he was jumping at, and then he tried to stop himself. The result was that he shot up straight into the air for 4 or 5 feet, landing almost where he left ground. Man, he snapped, a man's cub. Look! Directly in front of him, holding on by a low branch, stood a naked brown baby whom could just walk, as soft and as dimpled a little thing as ever came to a wolf's caves at night. He looked up into Father Wolf's face and laughed. Is that a man's cub? Said Mother Wolf. I've never seen one. Bring it here. A wolf accustomed to moving his own cubs can, if necessary, mouth an egg without breaking it, and though Father Wolf's jaws closed right on the child's back, not a tooth even scratched the skin, as he laid it down among the cubs. How little, how naked, and how bold, said Mother Wolf softly. The baby was pushing his way between the cubs to get close to the warm hide. Aha! Here he's taking his meal with others. And so this is a man's cub. Now, was there ever a wolf that could boast a man's cub among her children? I have heard now and again of such thing, but never in our pack or in my time, said Father Wolf. He is altogether without hair, and I could kill him with a touch of my foot. But see, he looks up and is not afraid. The moonlight was blocked out of the mouth of the cave, for Shere Khan's great square head and shoulders were thrust into the entrance. Tabakai behind him was squeaking, my master, it went in here.